You are listening to a Bamsters podcast. And if you've been listening to us for a while we would like to thank you, might I suggest a trip to check out your mental health.
Hello guys and welcome back. Welcome back to another sit-down chat with me and my beautiful self and all the good things that I am all about. But there's the one problem. I brought along two other miscreants because they're also beautiful people. First one on is G. G, say hi.
Hey everybody.
And this is where you're meant to introduce Jolly, G. So introduce Jolly.
Introduce Jolly. Oh, yeah, hi, we have a Jolly. He's over there.
Yeah, like Bam said, one of those beautiful things that he brought is the Jolly Roger. What's up?
One of those beautiful things I brought was a Jolly. The other was a G. The others aren't so beautiful. In fact, the one that's editing this is not beautiful at all. Pretty, not beautiful. Not like us beautiful people. Anyway, guys, what are we going to be discussing today?
Just the usual little bit of newsy stuff.
Oh, hang on. Let's not discuss news topics right now with things like Philip DeFranco and indie news sites going through the toilet. Let's discuss the news and see how far it gets us.
Who? Philip DeFranco.
You don't know Philip DeFranco? Seriously? Bro?
Who is this guy?
Bro! Dude, this guy's like on par with the Pewds, bro. Holy shit, you don't know Philly D. You don't know SXE Phil. Holy crap, bro.
Is that like the part of the tweener YouTube that I don't go?
Tweener. Fucking hell. Right, Philip DeFranco does news. Okay. And one of his videos was trending, got to number 1 trending on the YouTubes, and it was unceremoniously shot down and demonetized. And Philip thinks that it's a attack on indie news presenters, casters, whatever have you. So it got into such a fucking kerfuffle about it that he's now starting up a new series that won't be aired onto YouTube. So basically, the point that he's trying to make is indie news sites such as us and the greater news sites onto the YouTubes aren't getting monetized and won't be getting the views. They won't be getting the peoples. They won't be getting the conversations and, the interaction with other people around this planet of ours, because we'll be hung, drawn, and quartered. And yet CNN, Sky, BBC, all them play peoples can do the news, but people like us miscreants, us lesser life forms can't. So yeah.
Old media trying to hold new media down. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, he went there. I was trying not to tinfoil that, but you went there, Jolly. You went there. Yes, essentially, you could break it down to old media forcing the YouTubes to monetize only on their bits and pieces and sticking up the finger to the independent news sites, the ones that actually do the research, because we all know CNN and Fox and ABC and MSNBC are all fake news, right?
The ones that have already been bought.
Correct.
And there's just too many small indie guys to be bought. Is that what you're going for here?
Yeah, something like that, mate. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, long story short, Philly has said, enough's enough. I'm not going to take your crap smiling no more. I'm going somewhere else. And he's going to go somewhere else. And I tell you what, if it's what I think it is, I think I might be joining him. Yay.
Are you going to spill the beans? I'm not very good at guessing. It's like,
no,
it's
can't spill the
11:30
beans,
in the morning in the America land, dude. You got to spell this out.
Wake up. It's 4:30 here in the UK. Wake up, bro.
Half past. It's a half hour after. No, it's 11:30.
Dude, it's 4:30 in the UK. Okay? Wake up. My day's already over.
Whose problem is that?
Clearly yours. You got to go to work, dude.
Oh, it's Saturday. I don't work weekends. Americans don't work weekends.
Fair enough. Anyway, that was my topic, was one of the topics there, and you walked into that one quite blindly. What's one of your topics today, Jolly?
Well, I was unaware we were bringing topics into the actual discussion. Like, who plans this kind of stuff out, man? However,
normally it's G, but we forget about it. We ignore him.
Yeah, we kind of ignore him a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's all good. Discord. We use Discord. Do you see they raised $50 million very recently?
I noticed they made $50 million.
How are they worth that much money?
Same way Facebook's worth a couple of billion. People guess.
Oh no, it's worse. Facebook has income. Facebook makes money. Discord is valuated at $750 million. And they have about 7 people who pay like $4 a month to be allowed to have a special icon, emoticon thingies. Like It makes no sense.
You're talking about the premium stuff, aren't you? Like the premium version of Discord?
Yeah, it costs like $4 or $5 and you get it. You can use a special emoticon or something.
All I'm thinking is they have a ton of data on people because you can link your Discord actual name with your Twitter and your Steam page and all that kind of stuff, right?
Pretty much. There's a bunch of websites and social media that you can link in, and it will show if you're on OBS and Twitch streaming and whatnot.
I don't think they actually say they sell that stuff yet, but they keep it. So, I mean, there's a possibility in the future to sell it.
I think they've sort of hinted that they don't want to, but at the same time, they've also said that it will always be free to use. So, the money has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want this monies. I don't want the monies. Nope. Nope. Nope.
But you have 45 million users and 9 million daily users. It's nothing compared to Facebook and all those other things, but that's still a lot of data. Pam, you seem quiet.
Was I meant to jump in?
No, I've been expecting you to just whine about Discord being crap.
Seriously, Discord's crap. It's the new shiny thing that everyone's going to. I mean, TeamSpeak's up and running, still running. But yet, somehow Discord's better than TeamSpeak. But TeamSpeak's the same damn fucking thing.
Well, Discord has a little text thing that you can type and stuff.
Oh, so does TeamSpeak.
I think it's better done in Discord. Discord is though, it's kind of like going back to IRC, except with pictures.
Discord looks nicer. I mean, which is weird. It's bad to say it like that, but I mean, Discord just, the layout looks nicer than TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak is what you need it to be, functional. It doesn't need to look pretty, just functional. You're in a chat with your mates and do the job. Get it done. Discord doesn't need to look pretty. I don't want to be looking at Discord going, ooh, pretty emoji, pay for $5 a fucking month, ooh, Discord's crap. But I use it. I don't see the difference between Discord and TeamSpeak. I don't see the difference between TeamSpeak and Hangouts. Okay, even Hangouts should do video calling, but ipso facto, I don't see the point of it all. It's just annoying. And don't get me started on Facebook. I hate Facebook.
Oh, Discord is beautiful. Discord is like that 8 at the bar, and TeamSpeak is kind of like last call. You know what I'm saying? It works, but last call?
Aye, but you go home with a last call. Dudum-tsh.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything there. That's for you two.
Yeah, everybody married here, except for the Jolly, so I can get away with it.
Well, just to round that Discord thing up, they got some money, and it's the second or third time they're doing this. The first thing they did was buy back all the shares they could, except it turns out only their employees would sell back shares. And those are secondary shares, so non-voting shares, etc. All the investors from the previous rounds, they either put more money in or just didn't want to sell their shares. They're really expecting this thing to go places. So let's take something I know it will really excite Bam. Apple.
Do you hear the crickets? Because I can hear the crickets.
Oh, yeah.
Bam, excited by apples. The only time he's excited about an apple is if it's in a pig's mouth.
Well, I was going to say in my mouth, but in a pig's mouth, it's just as delicious, let me tell you, right there.
There's really not much difference between those two scenarios.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
You fucking hell!
No, they had their little presentation and people were excited and then the internet burnt down and yay, there's a new Mac and a new iPhone and a new stuff. But I guess more interestingly, they are putting out one of those things you put in your house that listens to you and does whatever you tell it to. The HomePod thingies like Google Home and Amazon Echo, and there's one more, I think.
The Amazon Echo is actually pretty good. I like the Amazon Echo, especially when you connect it to your Fire Stick.
I don't know what a Fire Stick is, but okay.
Yeah, I don't do the whole thing listening into me and ordering stuff. No, so you have to explain.
Well, Jolly, think of a thing that sits in your living room and listens to everything you say, or whatever comes out of your computer or TV, and then does things based on it. Like you can tell it to turn on the lights, or turn on the fan, or order a pizza.
Okay, Jolly, put it this way. Put it into.
Hold on. He said order. I got him right when he said order a pizza. That's good.
Exactly that, mate. And let me discuss with you, sir. Like, instead of G full of techie nerdness, all right? Normal people discussion between you and me, right? Recently, with our little Echo, which we've connected it throughout the entire bloody house. It should have done it, but we did it anyway. We were discussing what we're going to have for dinner. And we were Chinese and pizza and whatever have you. And no whatever, like, Echo heard us and fucking brought all this shit up on the TV and said blah, 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 meow, meow, meow. We ordered a pizza via the Echo through justeat.com, whatever have you. And no whatever, like, within 20 minutes, we had our faces stuffed to the hind teeth with pizza. It was good. And
I do
that
see
is
one
very
bad
useful.
thing about this scenario, though, man. Like, what
It's good.
happens when you're drinking? Because I don't want no.
It's good. It was good. We were discussing what we wanted, and Echo heard us and brought us like pizza places like Domino's, the Pizza Huts, the Papa John's, which are terrible in the UK. They're better in the US. Papa John's in the US is delicious. Papa John's in the UK, not so much. It's horrible. It tastes like Domino's. Horrible.
Can
Anyway,
I get like a breathalyzer attachment and put on this thing so I don't order
sure
too
you
much
could.
stuff drunk?
I'm sure you could. Actually, believe it or not, mate, if you have to drive in France, you have to carry 2 breathalyzers with you at all times in your car. So that could be a rule in America when they sell Echoes and things. They got to have 2 breathalyzers with them just so that people don't do stupid shit when they're drunk.
I
There
can
we go.
only imagine how much junk food is being bought in like Washington and Colorado and California. Certain states, I'm not going to say why those certain states, but certain states in the Americas.
All the states you perhaps hate, Jolly.
No, man, like legalization.
Ah, I see. Oh, right. There we go. I'm with you now. No. They're not doing those things. Surely not.
Jolly, just out of curiosity, do you have any place like online alcohol delivery?
I don't know if they can actually. I don't know for sure. I've always been like very close proximity to a liquor store, so I've never actually had to look myself. I don't know if it's actually legal to deliver alcohol, maybe wine.
But this was a thing back when I was a student. We could order online. Some dude would show up with a bag of beer or whatever we wanted, including as alcohol, even strong alcohol. And I can imagine with this thing, it's gonna be a problem. Like, I want some rum. 5 minutes later, ding dong, did you order a bottle of rum?
Why, yes, I did. But no, seriously, I've always been really close to alcohol stores. Like, I don't want to say I've always moved in areas that there was some kind of liquor store somewhere close.
Hold the presses, ladies and gentlemen. Hold the presses. You heard it here first. Jolly lives in a bad area of town.
That's very true.
Above a liquor store. You heard it here first, folks. Wherever you have to go in Wizard, Alabama. You live in Alabama, don't you, Jolly? You're Alabama, aren't you?
I'm going to resort back to that pig with the apple in the mouth.
It's not my fault. You live in Georgia, right? It's not my fault.
Is
Georgia and
correct,
Alabama
Georgia.
are often confused for the two. You sound like some dude from Alabama.
Yeah, I was about to ask, doesn't everybody in Alabama make their own alcohol?
They may not make it themselves. In the South, it is like they may not make it themselves, but they know someone who does.
So when you live nearby a place where you can get alcohol, basically it's the moonshine down the road.
Call somebody up, yeah.
That probably is cheaper than buying one of these Apple HomePods and then telling it to get you some alcohol.
And a lot better. But sometimes you can't take that. Like, sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want to just get completely blackout. No. Because then you'll order a lot more stuff with the stupid Echo.
Yeah, I think you need a breathalyzer attached to it.
I'm just saying, like, some shine with some peaches in the bottom of it is amazing.
I won't. You guys are pointing out the topic here that I think you have both missed. The human race, when it comes to new innovations and inventions, has the ability to do stupid shit with absolutely everything. So I'm pretty sure dumb shit will go down. Quietly. I could just imagine after shit gets done. But dumb shit will happen.
There was a story going around, somebody, not with his HomePod, because that hasn't come out yet, but somebody had an Apple iPad lying in his living room, and another dude walked up to the front door. The iPad was connected to Apple HomeKit that was connected to the electronic lock on the door, and the dude outside could just shout, "Siri, open the door, unlock the front door," and the front door opened. In my book, that's some stupid shit.
Your book, stupid shit. My book, dangerous shit. Jolly's book, well, he lives above a liquor
More
store.
alcohol.
He lives above a liquor store. He just gets his gun and shoots him. So there's no problem there.
But yeah, anytime there's like new technology, it's going to be misused in some way or another because people are going to be, they're not going to know the possibilities. Like, somewhat abused by that, what was it? It was like a hamburger place, I think. They had a commercial that came on that specifically triggered people's echoes.
I think it triggered Google Home, wasn't it?
One or the other. Those are all the same things to me. But very possible it was Google Home.
Because it took Google like a couple of hours. They deactivated the trigger on that one. So it would filter out if that ad came up. And like 1 or 2 days later, it came up and it was different.
Like, you've got that. You got the guy who opened up the dude's door with the Apple thing. Even was it Xbox whenever it did the voice recognition thing? Like the one troll who went around with his name as Xbox off. So when he pissed people off during while they were playing Call of Duty, they would scream out Xbox off, and their Xbox would turn off.
That's just
amazing
perfect.
Troll.
We tested it. It doesn't work on the PlayStation. Like I tried me speaking out loud in Bam's living room via the PlayStation party. That didn't turn off his PlayStation.
It was the actual person in the room saying it, though. Is that what you said? Like, or were you doing it through the party chat?
We're doing it through party chat. It seems when you do it through party chat, PlayStation simply turns off the voice recognition thing.
I mean, honestly, the voice recognition thing, the only time I remember it's on is when it pops up telling me you cannot do this. Like, I've never used the voice thing.
I've tried. It doesn't work very well.
It works very well for me. It's just because you've got a funny accent, G, and Jolly, you are an American. You don't know how to use complicated things. So there's your problems right there.
And that is pretty much it for us this time. We had a small technical snafu, so we didn't actually have the whole episode. I don't know what went wrong, but the audio guy says something broke. Anyway, stay tuned. We should be back next week with a full E3 coverage. Ciao.